gun, who definitely getting more and more used to these SFL waters.
I felt like Craime has had to adjust his original play style over time, but not to like his detriment. He's still trying to figure out where he wants to space a lot of these. I want to see like drive gauge assaults, because sometimes he won't go for the full combo. He wants to get rid of your drive gauge as much as possible, which has been a thing. And we haven't seen a lot of the throws come in, but now it's game time. We're going to see if Craime gets to push Nuckledu into this corner with numerous throws or not, right? Nuckledu already firing right back.
Yo, we got to talk about the fact that Nuckledu's buy has very much stepped up and risen to the challenge. The combo pickup. This guy, Nuckledu, hold the fans, push to the corner.
Do you see how airtight that is, by the way? The Ryu Enbu just in case as the fan falls down. I'm telling you, man, Nuckledu is different. Craime.
Okay, wake up. OD uppercut to alleviate the pressure. Nuckledu still fighting in this corner. Craime looking kind of scary. Life not looking too good. He is in that critical area. Or falls on the fireball. Needs to be careful. Oh, yeah, you can't play this fireball game as freely when he gets the power up. Oh, and nice check. Just a little mini shimmy, travel side shimmy there for Nuckledu to take that first round.
Put that in the above cabin, I'll tell you what. Craime actually had an opportunity to anti-air, and even Nuckledu was kind of like, all right, we'll get away with that one.
Feels like he's really trying to lock him down and really kind of expend some of that drive bar, but Nuckledu plays around it pretty well. Oh, drive rush.
What a time to contest, too. It was way too far for an actual button. I feel like so Nuckledu throwing in a 4-framer was real smart. Level 1.
Okay, gets the power up. Back roundhouse.
Dear Lord Almighty, the drive gauge.
Oh, sure. Oh, look at the bicep. Oh, sure. Oh, look at the bicep. Oh,
Jesus. Tasty Steve version?
Yo, get up.
What's wrong? Get up. Down below. This is where Craime wants to live, right? He's got permanent residency while you're out on vacation with that burnout.
And spends the rest of his to make sure you're burnt out. Look at the little dry over there. My round for round. Craime getting one on the board instantly. Okay, I like this, but I'm glad you pointed out that Craime definitely likes to put you in a position where you're thinking about burnout and how to fight around it. What a pickup for Nuckledu.
Nuckledu is looking on fire, man.
He said a rough couple of losses, huh? Let's try to fix that today.
Not for me, not anymore. Craime, on the other hand, he still got something to say. Just above 50%. He doesn't want to let the fireballs rock just yet, right? He can't because of the level 2s that Nuckledu has in stock. That's going to go 3/4 to the screen, just like that!
To make it clash, and still not fast enough. Craime sees it coming a mile away, fights back to the middle of the screen, spins a little bit of drive, and tries to get that throw put positioning. Jump back roundhouse from Nuckledu.
I love that, too. The whole exchange between the two. The space trap with the fireball. Nuckledu still not disturbed by spending that level 2. The perfect parry against the Fierce. That's been a main tool set for Craime.
Okay. Keeping the corner pressure, looking in danger of burnout, but the parry saves him a little time. Gets the forward throw. This next interaction could be the end of the first game. Craime needs to do something. He has 2 bars, working on 3. We've seen the cash out before. The next hit could do it. Puts himself in burnout. Backdash, he knows he could have did something on wake up and makes him spin himself. Craime in trouble. Nuckledu taking the first game.
My man was trying to be a nuisance. He's like, I'm going to set you up for chip by some of these fans, so I'm going to backdash. Craime noticed it immediately and was like, yo, I got to catch this dude. I got to get him quick. And then when the low forward hit, Craime immediately rolled his eyes and went, man, are you kidding me?
But we got to talk about Nuckledu, like having the witnessing and being like, you know what, I'm not going to overextend. I'm not going to try to push the corner. I know burnout is there. Instantly use the drive reversal to keep the corner positioning, make Craime second guess a couple of his options coming out of the corner. And that's exactly how it played out. Nuckledu showing you that elevated fighting game mind. My man's been here.
I think Jack would call that W glaze for sure. I don't know what that means either, but I think I think contextually I used it right.
Somebody let us know. Let us know right now. Let Jeremy know specifically.
No. Let Rob know. Let Rob know. I'm all right without it, to be honest. He's the host.
Point it all to Rob.
Yeah, it's just everything, bro. Any single like nuance you could throw at him, just be like, yeah, give it to Rob, man. He's the host.
Yo, both teams, the bench is standing up. They know this means something. First match of the day underway. Nuckledu taking the first game, the solar plexus.
Damn, so early on with the ODDP from Nuckledu. He's been actually on point with a lot of these so far.
I mean, that's that Gal play coming in, right? He knows when to, bust out a flash kick. This time it's just an uppercut. Of course, having one of these options followed by the fan just really keeps you in check. Craime doing a great job of navigating it all, though.
Oh, the space trap. Totally fine with Craime. He's still pushing the agenda. I like that! Nuckledu jumping between the strings so he gets the air reset, completely avoiding the Hashogeki.
Yo, we've seen this a couple of days where in the corner, Nuckledu will up back just in case you drop it, and then that way he can punish whatever move you did on recovery, especially if you're trying to set him up for something like a DI in the corner. Not needed.
That fierce hit the back of her head. It clipped the ponytail.
Right, knocked the ponytail holder loose.
That was so far, by the way. I thought he was going to go under it.
Same. Game 2, round 1. Ooh.
Dude! Nuckledu, dang.
Okay, just a little crouching jab. Craime not spinning too big, especially after the wake up in the corner. Gets the Tatsu now.
Assaulting the drive gauge yet again is Craime. Walking up in the ranges.
I love that they're actually like fitting in like these perfect parries. They're not committing wholly to offense or defense. They're mixing it up, especially in the fireball war like this.
Yeah, hold all of that. Drive rush on in there, Craime. Now he's at the deficit, by the way. I don't know if he's going to throw out more of those donkey kicks just yet. But it's been very difficult for him to utilize it.
I mean, look at the space that he's controlling. Nuckledu walking into that space stand, medium kick, as well as just throwing fans. So he's definitely second guessing. That's why I was surprised about the solar plexus. Oh,
nothing big out of it.
Both of them. Look at the drive deficit on both sides. They trade. Nuckledu first to put himself in burnout, but he knows he's got the corner positioning. Wake up raw DI. Craime spins it all second game. Gonna go to Red Rooster and Craime with the level 3 to close it out.
It makes a lot of sense. After that back throw, you're still well within range for that DI. You throw that fireball, you are absolutely gonna get murdered.
It's one of the things in this game you see a lot of people deal with, right? They know you want to keep the fireball pressured. If they know you're going to commit to it, wake up DI. It's probably your best option to deal with it, especially if they're in range.
Yeah, so good awareness from Craime, making sure that he stays mentally prepared for anything that comes his way after that back throw, right? It's going to be like in a neutral phase most of the time. So if fireball comes out, you know for sure that Nuckledu's going to get checked. So with that in mind, Nuckledu, I wonder what he's going to be doing like further on to kind of like preserve his drive gauge even further. I want to know if he's going to be on the assault a little bit more for this game 3. What speed is Nuckledu going to play at going into this final game?
Man, he has a really good skill at being like, hey, he knows when to press on the gas. He knows when to hit the brakes. I feel like that comes from him playing like the Gal for so long. He knows how to stay in the shell. He knows how to down back properly. But you won't even have to charge a flash pin.
Also being able to weave like block strings or connections just like this really comes with Guile territory, right? Being able to convert off of like longer range booms.
And it's like the reverse corner pressure, right? Instead of, you know, his back to the wall, it's him putting your back to the wall with mine. You're holding all these fans. Drive rush once again. And look at the drive bar on both sides. Pretty low. Craime still with the burnout. Wake up crouch jab and he checks it. It's the donkey kick. This is not looking good for Nuckledu. And the burnout is imminent. The OD Hashogeki.
I'm liking this. Match point now for Craime.
Ooh, the interrupt on the overhead. Tried to start it off early. I'll take these powered up fans though.
Perfect parry. Craime with the defense up until this point.
It's starting to contest.
He got so much drive gauge back, Steve.
And starting to contest a lot more in the neutral game versus Nuckledu and the fans. Nuckledu in this my pressure. Holding his ground though, especially fighting out of this corner. This is exactly what I was talking about. Nuckledu not overextending, able to close out once again. Every time Craime starts to push a little too much on offense, Nuckledu is there to check him, whether it's a fan, whether it's a low medium. He really does a great job of making sure you respect the space.
Good to get the forward throw now. He's been mixing in a lot of these strings with some of these normals back in the fans, but I love this forward throw because of the pressure that it comes with now. Craime, how do you get yourself out? Fierce to let it ring. The trade, I think he could have done it a little bit faster, but maybe a different normal. Level 3 right away off of the Hashogeki. We get that burnout state again.
What are you going to do with it though?
What's wrong? Get up.
Plenty of drive left on Craime's side. Of course, he's going to press it. Nuckledu checks it though. Okay, gets the sweep. You don't want to be here versus Craime. There's the back throw. Another stun is imminent. He throws a fireball to call it out. Not close enough.
Too far.
Just shy. Uppercut. He tried to dive to throw off the anti-air timing back throw. Nuckledu gets the drive back. He's touching green again.
Oh, he forced the burnout. Craime actually misses opportunity to parry.
Gets the overhead. Nuckledu can close out. He's got 3 bars. Take him to the fan show, my Shiranui. And that's going to do it. Arm the Rebels indeed. Nuckledu taking the first team W. That's 10 points on the side of Shopify Rebellion. And the smile tells you everything you need to know. Craime going to go back to the bench.
Damn,
but of course, this sets up the next competitor.
the mental fortitude from Nuckledu. I mean, it made him still a pretty significant threat having those 3 bars, but still in burnout, being towards the corner. You're always expecting somewhat of a DI. And Craime, he did let it rip. He was just a bit shy from that spot, the wall splat. So it was a really rough kind of showing from the side of Craime. Like, he had the right idea, but he was just a little bit off the mark.
Great corner pressure, just to make sure he maintains control and then just not committing to anything, backing up, giving Craime the space to do something where he could just punish it. Oh my gosh, he tried to run out of the corner. Craime says, nah, bro, you stay here. Wake up,
call out. Yeah, no, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense, too, coming in from Craime to do it in that range. Oh, he was feeling himself on that one.
And in the third game, you saw it really switch up. The fan pressure was still there, but Nuckledu a lot more reluctant. But once he got the corner, he just let it rain fans, bro. Tried to make it chill out, gets the level 3. And we saw the way that Nuckledu won that last game. It was very reminiscent of how Craime won his second game. He got him to the corner, he pushed the burnout, and let Craime put himself in danger. But 10 points for Shopify Rebellion as we get to this game 2. Crossover coming up on the side of Red Rooster. Let's see who Shopify Rebellion sends up to deal with Crossover. Crossover, crazy job with the Mai yesterday. That matchup versus Menno was crazy.
Even Menno was like, yo, low-key, I definitely robbed Crossover. That was definitely his game to win. Did you see the tech he threw out there? He did standing medium kick frame kill into